Here's my favorite one. Either Modika or Tebogo Thobejane.
Who's got to die?
Yeah, one must go.
Yeah.
But what if everybody does?
Nah. One. Only
Also,
one.
you ideally both die. For you,
Not die, guys. We can't say
I
die.
mean, die, man.
Tebogo was gonna die. Like, wasn't she gonna get killed? I'm sorry to say it. But I'm sorry to say it. Charlie. Oh, they're gonna kill us, baby. They're gonna kill us. I guess she's gotta die, right? She was gonna die, right?
So sometimes when you watch a trailer, you hope that the full episode will give you more context. Maybe a misunderstanding here and there, because honestly, trailers can exaggerate things. But this time, I guess, no, it really looks bad, very bad. From what you have watched now, this is from the full episode of what happened. The trailer gave us almost the same as the original one. So we're talking about Tebogo Thobejane, who is now rightfully fuming about what Tumelo Ramaphosa said on MacG's podcast. Tumelo was a guest on the 20th of November of 2025's episode, and in the trailer he made a joke about the smash pass. I think it's a smash pass, smash kill. I'm not quite sure about the game. But listen, right? I get the game is supposed to be funny. I understand that people laugh at dark humor. But this is very reckless, insensitive and unnecessary, and honestly very disappointing, especially when it's coming from the president's son, right? So yes, Tebogo once said herself that she was targeted by Kate because she knew too much, or at least that's the information that was put out there. And I've seen people saying that because of that, her situation must never be counted under GBV. So when people say her case, it shouldn't be called GBV, I really question that, because how do we separate femicide from the criminal world when the people who suffered the most violence in this country are women? Whether Tebogo knew that Kate was dangerous or not. And honestly, I don't think anyone walks around with a sign saying, "I'm a killer, stay away. If I ask you out, accept at your own risk." The reality is this: she was almost killed. A woman being hunted, shot at, and nearly assassinated still falls under the broader umbrella of violence against women. And yes, she was involved in the criminal world, and that is true. But even if something happened to her because of that, the end result still a woman who was almost murdered. That too is gender-based violence in a country where women are killed every single day. But at the same time, knowing why you were targeted doesn't make your trauma any less real. Nobody deserved to be killed. Whether you knew someone was dangerous or you didn't know, or you were living a risky life, it does not justify anyone trying to take your life. And it definitely does not make it okay for 3 grown men, MacG, so Tumelo Ramaphosa, to laugh like attempted murder is entertainment. People say, but it's MacG's podcast. They are never serious, which on the WhatsApp conversation that Tebogo posted and later deleted, MacG said, but it's not that deep. And that's exactly the problem. It's never serious until the joke is about you. It's funny until it's your trauma being laughed at. It's harmless until your life is the punchline. If the joke was about any of them being shot at, crippled, hunted, or almost killed, it wouldn't be funny. It never is when the joke hits home, right? Tebogo herself said women are dying every day in this country, and she is right. So she wrote a lot of stuff. Some of the stuff she deleted, some of the stuff she still kept on her Instagram stories, but she went on and she was writing. She's really hurt. She was really hurt by this episode, and most of the stuff you guys can see on what she is saying on the screen. And she's very right when she's saying women are dying every single day. Even if her case wasn't GBV, you cannot separate her pain from what's happening in this country. A country where women live on high alert, constantly afraid. A country where almost every woman has a story of violence or near violence. What Tumelo said as the president's son, that was just not reckless. That was embarrassing. This is a child of the highest office in the country. Someone who should be aware of how sensitive and painful these topics are. If anyone should know better, it should be him. MacG also should have cut that part out. Not everything needs to make it to the final video for content. And the worst part of it, they made that to be part of the trailer. So they knew that that was the only thing that was catchy out of the episode, because why would you put that in the trailer if you know that that's not catchy? You cannot sacrifice someone's trauma just to get engagement. And let's remember, one of Tebogo's friends is crippled for life because of that incident. Her friend's life is never going to be the same again. Imagine the trauma of waking up every day knowing that the bullet could have ended you, and then seeing people joke about it online. Tebogo responded with anger, rightfully so. She said she's tired. She's done letting people play with her name. She's a survivor, not a victim. And honestly, I'm not going to police her reaction. None of us have been in her shoes. None of us know what it feels like to almost die. Yes, I personally wish she didn't respond for her peace, but she has every right to defend herself, every right to be triggered, every right to be human. But what we cannot do is to pretend that it was just a joke. I feel like it's that moment where think before you laugh at someone else's trauma, because if the joke was about you dying, you wouldn't be laughing. But anyway, that's just my take on this issue. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Peace.